Morning warm up here. So today I want to talk about, are you interested or interesting? If you want to be heard, you have to be listened to. So what do I mean by that? So one of the things that I find is that specifically in this day and age with social media, and we carry these phones around with us all the time, and I think about people that go on trips, and you see this happen. In fact, I was on a hike not too long ago, and I got up to the top of the hike, and there's these young kids up there, and instead of looking at the amazing view, they're snapping selfies, and they want to send the selfies, off. And am I guilty of that? Yes. Are we all guilty of that? Yes, to some point. But the other day I had the awareness just to say to myself, maybe the sunset was just meant for me to see. Maybe that meal that was served to me was just for me to eat, right? Not to share it out. So then you ask, well, why do we do all that, right? Why do we do all those things? It's because we want people to notice us, right? We want people to notice us. And we want to be able to say, hey, I'm keeping up with the Joneses because I'm taking my vacation. Look at my great vacation. I'm keeping up with the Joneses because we're going to this great restaurant. And I get all that. But at the end of the day, if you think about relationships, it's not about being interesting, right? It's not about how interesting are you, because if you're super interesting, then I want to be around you. It's, are you interested in me? And I think some of the things that I'm working on with myself is just to say, okay, before I do something, am I doing this because I want to look like I'm interesting, or I'm doing this because I'm interested? And what I find, and I've been working on this a little while, is that the more that I'm interested, the more deeper the connection that happens from it. The more that I'm interesting, the more superficial the relationship becomes. Right, so that's one of them. The other one is this, and this is something that I need to work on. Right, and by the way, when I do these warm-ups, this is not me being a guru saying, "Hey, I've got all this dialed in," because I don't. But I will tell you this: is that if you want to be heard, you have to be willing to listen, and you have to be willing to listen to understand. Right, and so if somebody's not hearing you, then instead of saying, well, they just don't hear me, then what you have to say is, am I willing to listen? Have I been willing to listen? Have I been willing to listen to what they're saying? So those are the two things in the warm-up today. Number one is this: are you interested or interesting? And number two, if you want to be heard, are you willing to listen? All right, everybody, make it a great day. Be awesome. Help somebody. Talk to you later.